You read the title right. I'm quitting YouTube to pursue my career as a jobless gooner loser who goons all day to dating simulators. April Fools! Not actually, I'm still jobless, but I don't go on all day to dating simulator. I'm only making this so I have an excuse to play DDLC. I haven't played it in my life, I only know like the characters and shit. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. I don't give a shit. Ooh, this is a beat. Hold on. Ooh. Doki Doki. Don't get on her rapping. I'm second making it happen. Okay, I'll stop. I'm just gonna. Hey. I see an annoying girl. Damn, I'm a bitch already. Waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious. The girl Sayori, my neighbor and good friend. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. I'd get tired of waiting, but if she's gonna chase me, if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh, what's up again? But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, I don't want to stink the word cutlet or something. What? Fine, but you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean if you want to. Whatever you say, bitch. Across the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled. By the way, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? A club, a spade, an ace? Wait, no. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. Okay, perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. So I am a dork. Good to know. Uh-huh. Sayori, I wasn't looking for an answer from you. Okay? Just want to make that clear. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. You bitch. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a neat. Neat? That sounds like something offensive. Because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. I need water. Okay. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a bitchy girl? Carefree, I mean. I'm hating too much. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to see her mind at least a little bit. Or ease her mind a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. School days as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. I'm depressed. Sorry wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Sorry, I must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I looked around and realized I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just staying here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. What that mean? I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you could come to my club. The fucking club. There's no way I'm going to your stupid fucking club. I'm a bitch. Sorry is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help us start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Who reads books? It's 2026. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday that we'll be... I just got dragged in for no reason. Not to give me a cup. Never mind. Let's go. I don't even care. Don't make me promises you can't keep. I don't care. I'm coming for that. I'm only coming for the cupcakes. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake. I was just looking for a cupcake. What am I playing as? I sold my soul for a cupcake. I was actually out here looking for a cupcake. I follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, sections of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings up in the classroom door. Everyone, the new member's here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Welcome to the literature club. I like this one. This one's my favorite character, I think. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, about a boy? Shut up. I kill the atmosphere. Oh, Bong, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Dot. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Man, shut up. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Damn. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Small figure. She's also the one who made cupcakes. Okay, then I'm chill with this. This is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again. Do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. Not really. I'm bad as fuck. Need water. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... Genuinely. Wait. So genuinely. Genuinely. You too, Monica. Come sit down, Fong. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me, Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged. So I mentioned, it's been widened so there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! She lifts the foil off the tray. A dozen of white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like cute little ass. I really fucked that text up. To look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. I gotta read carefully more. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. So I got one first, then Monica. I follow. How many cupcakes are there? Because we're talking about a tray, right? I'm not taking one. I'm not eating one. It's delicious. Sorry, Tom's mouthful has already managed to hit icing on her face. Chud. Turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Best angle? I'm a chud too. Natsuki's quiet. Can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She waiting for me to take a bite? Finally bite down. She's sweet, full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Very good. Why are you thinking me? It's not like haven't I heard this someone before? Made them for you or anything? Huh? I thought you technically did. Sorry, said. Wait, what do I mean? Have I heard this before? What does it mean? Hashtag what that mean? Maybe. But for, you, dummy. For his tsundere or something? Alright. I get off on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You have a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. She said the TikTok comment, bro. Oh, that's not. Insulted Yuri looks away. I'm not that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least try tea. I don't enjoy tea. I had it once, never again. Maybe when I'm like 30, I'll like tea. I'm glad. Yuri's faintly smiles to herself and really, I like a raises an eyebrow, like the Rock meme. I just mentioned the Rock meme in like 2026. Yeesh. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. I haven't joined any clubs yet. Sayori seemed really happy here, so she dragged me in. That's okay, don't be embarrassed. Make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. She's cool. But she reads. I hate reading. Well, I say that while playing a reading game. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. He also nods in agreement. Freaking nonchalant and right ahead. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much important. More important. Whoa. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Chud, bro. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Well, it's a school. It's not that hard to find schoolgirls in a school. And maybe this school is empty as hell. Those hallways were empty as fuck. So, maybe that's why, and those streets too. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, what kind of things do you like to read? Oh, let me get a, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Freaking anime dork. She keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is so amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. He goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid. Just timid. How many times have I said that? 2 times. Which isn't that much, but it's in the span of 5 minutes, I think. Since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her light. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up. She finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with the rock. Really, I wouldn't expect that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. Well, I guess you could say that. Ugh, I need water. Wait, I didn't see that. Wait. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Or I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Yeah, 'cause you're a little freaking Oh, what's that? Well, I just dart over to me for a second. Never mind. Freaking Cinderella, bro. So I can write about cute things. What? Gives you that idea? We left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. Give that back. She's writing fan fictions or something. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Why are they about to have never mind. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! No! Averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very comfort writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest features of your heart. Bro, this is like, with great power comes responsibility or something. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. I'll sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Nat. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically. I've literally never heard that word in my life. That's like a new word for me. Fuck is it quizzically? Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think will all help us all get a little more comfortable with each other. Strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Fogner? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. And what's that? Now we're back to the original topic of me joining the club. I will only come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. I only came for the cupcakes, honestly. Sorry, you may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, let's mention the thought. All 4 girls with rejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, Fawn, you all, I'm defenseless against these girls. With defenseless. Writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I decided that. I'll join the literature club. And I won. The girl's eyes light up. Wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. No, she doesn't. Hey! Really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. I did. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so they can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Fawn, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I've only heard the word mediocre in like a SpongeBob episode. And no, I think it's just a SpongeBob episode. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Nat clean up their food. Hey, fine. Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? No. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room. Make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me, and I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Wow. Ooh, it's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Yuri. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Something good. Okay. Alone? Forgive. Give it? Alone. Dang it. That's Sayori. Not lust. Maybe lust? No. Lust? Okay, wow, that's lust. Memories? Dang. Should've known. Bubbles. No. Let's see. Question. Good. Okay. Headphones. Disarray. Sticky. Dark. Dang it. Hair. Like the longest hair. Dim. Okay. Kiss. Cheeks. Comfort. No. Fantasy? Dang it. Contamination. What does that mean? Depression? Oh my god. Graveyard. Okay, yeah. Seems about right. Suicide? Oh, fuck. No. No, no. No. Wait, if I write a poem for Yuri, she can commit... Oh, no. Wrap it up. No, wrap it up, bro. Please, no. Please, no. Music? Okay, yeah, just don't give me Yuri. Please don't give me Yuri. Bliss? Passion? Okay, don't give me Yuri, please. Don't. I don't want her. I don't want her to do that. Explode? What? How the fuck does she die? What? Breathe? No. Frightening? No. Anxiety? No. She's gonna die. Oh no. Unstable? Oh no. Vivacious. Oh, she's dead as fuck. I hope this isn't too overwhelming a commitment for you. Making you dive at first into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Thought you told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. Yeah, I didn't. I came for the cupcakes. Dork. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out. I do. For the cupcakes. Oh, I was just here for the cupcakes. Whoa. Whoa. I got like a feeling to burp and then I didn't burp for a while and it hurt. You don't take it seriously, you won't see the end of it. That's because you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps their manga collection in the club room. That's you find yourself stuck between saying Monica and manga? Oh no, don't. Manga. Mane. Oh. I think it's better that she didn't say anything. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I've only heard the word plop used for like shitting in the toilet, dude. Don't worry guys, Juan always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. That's what busy work without me even asking. No I don't. You're cooking, cleaning my room, not dependable. That's because your room is so messy it's distracting. Damn. You'll set your house on fire. Damn. I saw an Inferno option, I probably would have picked Sayori. That's so you two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Fawn can become good friends too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Little old me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sorry, I made it sound like a big deal, but it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. Bro, so much awkwardness, bro. It's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. Any nice gesture is a pleasant surprise. Supplies? Bro, it'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, we're here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. And when did you feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? I'm freaking bummed. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. I don't like reading, bro. I enthusiastically. You're lying. You can read at your own pace. Look forward to hearing what you think. Especially honestly, kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Is something crazy gonna happen? Let's see. I'm gonna save real quick. Just in case. Having a cheery conversation. Okay, so something evil isn't about to happen. Okay. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's roaming around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. Wait, did I do it right? Does this mean Yuri's gonna die or something? I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. Got a glimpse of the cover of her book. Looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Ah! Crap. At least she noticed me looking at her. She sinks and glances at me, and our eyes meet for a split second.
That only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry, I was just spacing it. I muttered, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed that in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so that's the book you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. Wow, she's just thinking of me. I mean, I just have to buy 2 of them. Sure. I see. There's something very obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I had to let it go. Obvious hint. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, I might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. This is about to be some type of crazy shit. What's it about anyway? Well, She's about to start talking about something crazy, I think. Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. Portrait of Markov. Is that a real thing? Is that like a real book? Probably not. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. Human experiment prison? No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. It's kind of dark, isn't it? It's so relatable somehow. Maybe it sounds like it's gonna be a nice story. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing? I don't know. Well, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kind of stories, so don't worry. So we forgot Yuri's into that. Pause, bro. So shy and reclusive, but her mind seems to be completely different. Just that these kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. And suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Yup. At least it wasn't a suicidal book. Not again, I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. Uh-oh. I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I'm a good listener, I'm not a good responder. I really don't think you need to worry. It just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. No, the most I can do is listen. I can't respond. Bro, I'm bad at responding. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. Quickly retrieve the book that I put in my bag. It's fine if I sit here, right? Let's open to this next series. Yeah. Are you sure? Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. Is reading in company with someone in company. Limbo. Well, just tell me if I'm distracting you or anything. Alright, I'll open the book and start the prologue. Soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. Well, she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book. Sorry, I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to, sorry. That's like an oxymoron, dude. You mean... Here, this should work right. Sit on my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them. What? I suppose so. But Yuri timidly closes her own copy. What the hell is going on? Someone's getting jumped outside, bro. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead, I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh, this is cool. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah, I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her. Is this like book sex or something? What? When I'm holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. Bro, I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. What? Are you ready? Eh? Just turn the page. What, bro? I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. That dude's getting jumped outside. God. Yo. Okay. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Ah, that's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. Continue reading. You no longer ask me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I return it by my own volition. I continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. We're having book sex. Great. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly little thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. She also second guesses all the things that she says and does, like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, can I? But they were kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Oh, scene change again. You remained silent for a moment. But fine, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Oh, wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were so self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone, man, you're ruining our intimate exchange or whatever that was. Okay, everyone, thanks about the time we shared today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri was spared from finishing my thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. Oh, that's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after I pick up the, you know? That's good reason, eh? In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Okay. Doki Doki Literature Club. Make a mental note of where I left off in the book. What, we don't have bookmarks? We're so broke we don't have bookmarks. Did you remember I read a poem last night? Yeah, I think so. My relaxation ends. Earlier I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Didn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? Can't wait. Sarah and Monica enthusiastically put up the poems. Sarah's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. She wrote on a leaf? What? Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply while reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Okay. Who should I show my poem to first? Oh! Okay. I think this should be for next video. This seems, good. This seems like where things get good. Where things like pick up a bit, I think. I'm gonna save here. We're gonna save. Okay? We're gonna save here. I think I'm gonna do a part 2. Probably. Okay? Thank you guys for watching. I really only made this April Fool's video as an excuse to play DDLC. I'm gonna make a part 2. Goodbye.